all right. Let me know how my voice is and everything with the live stream. If you guys can hear me okay. Go ahead and put our little deal on. Awesome. How's it going, Anthony? Good to see you. I don't know, man. It's been a while. What's up, Big Zach? Does it sound good and everything? I'll keep asking that, but I just need to, make sure we on the up and up. All right, cool. Awesome. How you guys holding up in the markets and everything? I will share this video to the Facebook people. I know. Yeah, NXS should be coming out pretty soon. I mean, everything's basically in limbo right now as we wait for this next wave of money to come in. But yeah, I got money on Nexus too. Patiently waiting. That's all we can do sometimes. I haven't heard about AdBank. What is it?
There we go. You want to just put this down? Bye. What time do you want to do? No, we don't need it. You want it? No. I'm the same way when I go to. Yeah. Can you bring me a cup of ice? Okay, I'll bring it. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Countdown looked like it stopped. What happened? Who broke it? Did it just disappear? Oh, boy. Oh, well. Make sure you jump. Let's see. Let's set this guy up in the Facebook group to register to win some cash money, aka crypto. All you got to do is share this post right here. #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Announcement pinned to the top of the page, live on the air. I will be doing a monthly giveaway, a couple $100. Share this post, and we will pick a winner for today as soon as we get started. #1 Bitcoin group in the world. Share that post right now. I'll do it right now. another one. So there you go. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Here you go, man. Have a great day.
I kind of like this at the top. It's not bad. Are there any charts you guys want to see? Everybody that's in the chat, let me know. You know, we could jump into a chart real quick before I start. Yeah, we could probably do, let's do Tron. I haven't looked at that in a while. That's cool. We jump on that one. Let's see here. right, all right. So TRX, it's in limbo right now. On a 343, you can see that it broke down right there. So that was your selling point, right? And if we just do a little price indicator, you should have got out right around there. If you didn't, what's happening right now is this thing is basically trying to catch itself before it breaks down altogether, right? And where it's catching itself right on that little catch basin on the left-hand side, right there. You see that little bit of, data right there turned out to be enough for it to catch itself, right? So if we jump down to a 77 now, you can see that that's exactly what it looks like. What you can do on a chart like this is probably, because we're in, like I said, we're in limbo, we're kind of in between these cycles. 77 doesn't really show you much. You have the 77 under you, the 231 kind of dovetailing on top, and the 7 can't do anything when that's the situation. So really then you kind of need to go down one more to the 33, and now this thing starts to clear up a little bit. Now we can see that the 77 is actually coming up. The 7 is already above the 231. The 231 is dovetailing. So what's going to happen is the 7's probably going to go up like that, come back down, give that 77 a chance to come above the 231. And once that happens, right up in there somewhere where we get the 7, the 77, and the 231, moving in a positive direction upwards and to the right, that's when we will be able to go back up right to where we came from, which will be right about there, right? Which is right around the price. You should have sold that from the beginning. So the only thing that's happening is Tron is struggling to break even. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's definitely not a buy right now. I don't recommend buying anything when the 7 is under the 77. But best case scenario, you will be able to get back up to where we were right there before it decides, if it's going to break out or break down. I'm going to make a whole video on Bitcoin Cash. Just know that Bitcoin Cash is a long-term buy, and that's it. So you don't need a chart for me to tell you buy Bitcoin Cash. Whatever price it is right now, 1,500. That's a pretty good price. It might not make money a week from now, might not make money a month from now, but trust me, you will want to have equity on that network for the long haul. All right, let's get this stuff set up here. Got that done. Kyber, boom, boom. All right. I don't need those. Boom, boom. Don't need that.
Maybe it was one of your peoples. I don't know.
That's cool. Like my face is off like that. Oh well, gotta make it work. Cool. All right. Let's do it. Make sure you jump in the Facebook group if you haven't done it. Last call. All you need to do is share the post right here. All I'm gonna do in about 30 seconds is refresh this browser and pick. There you go. Cool.
Like a boss.
Live from the USA, helping you get paid every day. This is the boss of Bitcoin, the Cristo of crypto. It's your boy BK. And if you don't like me, you must not like money. Sunday, May 13th, happy Mother's Day to all the amazing mothers out there, especially my own. Wanted to just let you guys know that I work very hard to alleviate the grievance and the burden mothers have by, making all of their children a little bit more money, including themselves. So if this is your first time tuning in, congratulations, baby. You are officially a part of history, and you are now rocking with the best. My name is BK, known as the boss of these charts, as you will soon find out. Every day I grace this microphone with my voice is another day you get to profit as a result, and today is no exception. So with that being said, we are going to jump live into our Facebook community where 25,000 of my best friends come together to keep each other empowered and in profit in the marketplace. It's a new channel. We don't have very many subscribers right now, so make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. I'm trying to give you content and videos 7 days a week because the money don't sleep and your boy BK gotta eat. So this is what we're doing right now. Subscribe, join the Facebook group, and share this post. Every month I give away a couple $100 fresh out of my wallet to yours, and it's just this easy to get a piece of it. So all I do is two people right here, my man Muhammad and my man Vamsi, right? both of you guys are on the list. I will add you down to our monthly drawing on the first of the month. Every month I give away money, and you will be on that list. So I'm writing your names down right now in my little notepad. Hold on one second. BAMSI. And I'm gonna write the date down too, so I can always go back to this video, you know, to specify specifically who won. This is May 13th. We got my man C and Muhammad, BM and MM. That's pretty cool. Thank you guys for joining me today, and thank everybody who's watching this video right now. As I mentioned, this is a new channel, the #1 Bitcoin videos in the world. They was trying to hold a player back with 25,000 subscribers. So I said, you know what? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's start another channel so we can make this money. And that's exactly what we did. We still got the exact same community resources and tools as before. TradingView, Facebook, Patreon, Twitter, LinkedIn, you know, and this is the page on TradingView. So if you are just getting started and set up, you know, this is all you need to do. Follow me on TradingView, BD Kelly 1203. That's where I post all of these charts, tips, insights, and tricks, you know, for you to make money and flip it in the market, you know. And then also, you definitely want to subscribe to this new channel. Turn your notifications on, click that little bell, and then the last thing you want to do is go over to YouTube and type "chart like a boss." That's where I have, you know, hours and hours and hours of content, free to the world, for you to get set up and empowered in the market. It's not hard to make money in the market. You just need to know what you're doing, and I'm giving you a tool to do it for free forever, right? And so today's video specifically, we're going to be looking at Kyber network. If you're not familiar what Kyber network is, here's a little backdrop on it. It's not a huge coin, right? Only $2 right now, about, you know, $250 million in market cap. So it's still relatively small compared to the cryptocurrency ecosystem. But what they do specifically, and I think what they may be able to do better than others, two things: big time partnerships with real powers on the blockchain, and they're specializing in decentralized exchanges. So basically, you go to a bank, right, to access your money. You go to your job to generate your money. You go to your grocery store to transfer that money into, you know, redeemable foods and services from the local farmers. That is centralization. That is one point of exchange from one service provider. What Kyber network is doing is basically using the blockchain to strip apart all those individualized service and merchant providers, realign them autonomously on the blockchain, and allow you to receive tangible goods and assets and equity from anybody, anywhere in the world, without having to go through one person to do it, right? So another way to think about it, instead of you having an account at Wells Fargo to access your money, you would basically just have your money on Kyber network, and it would have partitions of it all over the world on the blockchain, and your money would still be safe and secure through decentralization, right? I'm sure it's a lot more complicated than that, but just understand that centralization is a liability. If you need to trust someone or something to receive your value, then you probably shouldn't be trusting them or that process at all. This is what a trustless process looks like. It's decentralized, 100% anonymous. You don't need to believe in it, because when you believe, you be lying to yourself and to those involved in that process with you as well. BELIEDE. Vested. Right? So long story short, these guys are in the business of making crypto safer, more secure, and rolling that out to the masses. And they actually just announced a partnership with my Ethereum wallet, to where now on my Ethereum wallet you can trade back and forth on the Kyber network on a decentralized market. It's not liquid, you know, to where you'll get the best price for your money, but it's still a step in the right direction for the global ecosystem of cryptocurrency as a whole, right? And it looks like the charts are in favor of their efforts, right? One quick thing you should note, this is the boss method that we're using. This is patented intellectual property owned exclusively for the rights and replications of Brandon Kelly LLC. If you're a profit-seeking entity, you will not ever have my express written consent to use it. But if you are a person who's sick and tired of being sick and tired, then I give it to you for free. This is of the people, for the people, by the people, and it works quite well. There are 2 rules. You just look at that white line and that blue line, and then the white goes above the blue. You know what to do. Put your money down, grab your ticket, and jump on the money train. Bam! Hit them over the head for 300% in 57 days like a boss. And what I say before, when it goes below, it gotta go. Because if it ain't paying, it ain't staying. You give that loss back to the banks, and you come back in when it's time to get paid, right? It's literally just that easy. This is fractal harmonics based off the methodology of 7 and 77. They said Las Vegas done made trillions of dollars on that number combination. So it's time for us to take some of that money back. As you can see right now, just using that method, you would have made about 300% in 80 days on the market. Granddaddy Buffett ain't gonna do that for you. Microsoft, Billy G, you know, Billy G's stock market ain't gonna do that for you. BK will, right? 400% in 80 days on one coin, 2 trades, buy, sell, 400%. Ain't nobody else got no method like that. And if you do, let me know. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't seen it yet. So with that being said, Kyber, not a buy right now, right? Not a buy right now. But let's see what's happening behind the scenes. Over, you know, or I'm sorry, you start with the 10, you know, then you go to the 100, you know, then you go down to the 1,000, right? And you can see levels deeper. So let's go, you know, 1 level deeper. And this is why I like this chart a lot. What we can see is it's 3 steps to any cycle: breakout, breakdown, flatline. What comes next? Bam! It's just that easy, right? If we wanted to get advanced with this, this is how it would happen. This is how it would look. Hold up right here. We would do an extended little cycle line from here to here. Take it all the way up with it, right? Go right there with it. A new cycle. This is a major cycle. This was step 1. That's step 2. And when you even do a Fibonacci from those 2 points, boom, boom, right? Look at that. Just like clockwork, we are coming back into the 1618, where I've told you that's where the next cycle begins. So it's 0. So this would be our 1. This would be our 2. And this is our 3 coming back at our 1618, which will essentially mean that this whole thing is setting up to go to that 16 up there. Look at that, look at that, at 32, right? If you wanted to get a little bit closer, be to draw like a little horizontal line, like a little trend line, right? From low to low, because that gives you kind of like the low energy that's running through this thing. So if we just take that intersection and just draw like a little trend line going low to low, you literally can't make this stuff up, right? You can see that it all comes back together literally right where we are right now. And I was just a little bit ahead of the curve right there. So between that point, and actually I'll just drag it down a little bit, right? That is the growth curve that we expect Kyber Network to hit on this next part of the cycle, right? So if you buy it today when all of this energy comes back into the market, if this thing follows the same trend that it's been on for the past 6 weeks, you could be looking at 46% going into the beginning part of July, right? I don't think that's going to be a bad trade-off at all. And if we just take it from right there to right there, that's basically your ascension triangle going all the way out. Anything below it, you have room to grow. Anything above it, you should look to let go. It's literally just that easy, you guys. It really is, right? So those are kind of the two major points. This is going to be a major ceiling, with this being kind of like the apex crown up there, right? And actually, you know what? We could just swing it back this way and say that that's, you know, kind of like the big ascension right there. We could tighten this thing down a little bit. So there you go. We're literally just following that blue line all the way up to the 3-2. Anything above it, it's running hot, especially if, you know, it gets above the triangle we had up here, which was like right there, I think. So that top triangle is going to be your kind of like a sell-off zone. You would want to sell that triangle, and anything in that yellow, you just let that thing ride. Anything below it, you know, I would look at buying all of this down here. I don't think it'll dip. We might have, like, you know, a little sell-off somewhere down there, possibly. But anything down there, given this energy, given the work that they've done, salute to the Kyber network team, you know, for actually being a business, you know, that's making moves on the blockchain. I don't see it being lower than that going into June, but anything down there, I would be buying that all day, right? So buy, ride, short sale, buy, right? You know, bridge the gap between business, blockchain, technology, and trading, right? Because I think in having a little bit of insight of all those different pieces, you're able to gather more foresight into what plays and what doesn't. Tweets don't play. LinkedIn profiles don't play. For the most part, 90% of the time, white papers don't play. Because when the free and fair market gets a hold of all that information, all that stuff disappears. The bobbleheads on TV giving you free news 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, forever, don't play. If that information had any value, they'd have to charge you to receive it. They can't give it away to you for free forever because it has no value, right? Just the same, can you go into the grocery store, get a cart full of food, and just walk out the door for free? No. Why? The food has value. Grocery store got to charge you to get it, right? You go do that. Walk to the grocery store and get your cart, walk out the door, see what happens. I don't recommend it. Just the same as when you sit down for 2 or 3 hours in front of these bobbleheads on this black tourmaline screen, and they transcribe and they're broadcasting to you. Just know that that's not valuable. It's free. It's garbage. Throw it on the curb, right? Do your own research. Stack the deck in your favor, and it will be hard for you to lose as a result. And when you come back, you know what I'm saying, for more, that's when you jump on the Patreon page. Go to patreon.com, type in BK Crypto Trader, you know what I'm saying, free crypto trading method for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the 100+ patrons we have holding this community up from the ground floor, you know, and it's completely free. The content I put over there, you know, a lot of my YouTube videos from the other channel, I would intentionally cut off and I would upload them on this channel for free. the Patreon community. I also give charts, exclusive trades, tricks, and tips, you know, and then if you start making a little bit of money, you know what I'm saying, you know, you put down 2 and pick up 6. That's when you put down 2, you know, put down 1 on the profit package, right? It's $100 a month, you know, and if you are looking to make some real deal money, it's a few spots left on that roster. And I will actually be releasing the next update today. So that's my Mother's Day gift to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Help your sons and daughters get paid, right? And last thing, I want to make sure that everybody is aware of TradingView, Facebook, Patreon, right? Those are the biggest things I have for you guys. So if you're in the chat right now, do me a favor, shout your country out. We got about 30 seconds, but I definitely wanted to show you guys some love. At the end of the day, I think Kyber Network is a great long-term acquisition, right? This coin might not make money in a month. It might not make money in 2 months, but I guarantee you, you know, just given the trajectory of the overall growth and the process that the progress that these guys have made in developing and partnering, you know, with the big time players in the ecosystem, you know, this is a very impressive coin, right? And I only did one other video on these guys back in the day when they announced the partnership with SafeKey, I believe, and now they're doing it with MyEtherWallet, and those were the 2 biggest partnerships I've seen from blockchain protocols specializing in their trade, in their craft. So that's really cool. And if you you know, agree, or if you see any other partnerships, you know, big time opportunities that are happening, you know, just make sure you leave me a comment. Every video I'm looking at the comments down below, so that's all you got to do. Just leave me a comment down there, and you know, we can walk through this stuff and learn it all together. I'm actually in a hotel right now in Toronto, Canada. You know what I'm saying? Your boy got another stamp on my passport for this blockchain business. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the business of helping people build businesses who are in the business of helping people regain their freedom and change the world, right? That's all we doing, one day at a time. So let's go ahead and see who we got. Bam! Over here in the chat. Let's see. My man Melon from Poland. I've seen you before. What's going on? It's good to see you again. England. But I'm in Switzerland, where the money's at. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We got to jump, you know what I'm saying, from coast to coast. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. Lancaster, PA, India, and Nexus. I already talked about before the video. Just hit the rewind button, and you'll see that information. And my man, Big Bouncy from Kansas. I'm pretty sure you're the one that won on the little Facebook. Nah, they in Dublin, right? So that's all we got, man. Each one, reach one, teach one. Remember, as we increase our affluence, let us not decrease our influence and the commitment we have to empowering each other. Each one, reach one, teach one. The most valuable thing you have is your mind, and your mind has the key, right? Do not poison your mind with the poison that's around you. Elevate yourself to see through all of that, and we will all be enlightened as a result. That being said, it's that time of the day. Signing out. This is Bernard. Good day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, and share. Bam! Join the money team, patreon.com. Do that for me if you appreciate mine. Until we meet again, stay cryptic, y'all. Peace.
Like a boss. Huh? Arms. Huh?